Okay, if you're here, I'll be right there. I just have to change the age on this. Okay, there are some big developments going on right now, and District Attorney Dan May, and if you're not familiar with Dan May, he was the district attorney that prosecuted Patrick Frazee and the Kelsey Barrett murder. So he arrived at the home, and that's him walking in right there that you can see on the screen. Hello there. Hi, Maui Girl. Hi, Leah. Hi, Simi. Hi, Whisper. Mama Drama. Carrie, Doug, Baxter, Lynn, Wildlife, Little Dove, Kyle, Mama. I got you. Brenda, Gina, Sapphire, CYT Crazy, Kathy, Nanette, Lily, Liz, Sharon, Linda, Maddie, Rochelle, Go Hogs, Peggy Sue, Stephanie, Carolyn. Okay, and then I'm going to stop there because there's a lot coming in, but there's a lot of news. So let me just go through this. So Dan May arrived on scene. Now the mobile crime lab is there too, and the family was seen leaving. Now, if you missed, did you all see the video from the family this morning? Because that's a still from the video. There was a video of the family pleading for, anybody that knew anything to come forward. It was very moving and very emotional. So I don't know if you saw that. It's available in several places now. And there is the crime lab on the scene again. And again over here, this is Dan May going into the house now. So it's serious business when the DA gets there. So hang on, let me get back to the chat. You watched the video, Rosemary? Yeah. Okay. You missed the video, Carrie? Okay, well, try to take a look at the video. The video's heartbreaking, Ladybug. Yeah. And so hi, Beth. So it looks like we're probably going to be hearing something very, very soon. Poor Dan May, he just finished. I know, poor Dan, I know, right? It's got to be crazy. You've not seen the video? Okay, let me get you the, it's all over, but I'll get you the link for the video. Hold on. Let me see. It's on the El Paso Sheriff's Office channel. Let me make sure this is the right one. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, okay, here, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Hang on. I actually put it on the community page as well. It's on our community page. I forgot that. I did put it up there, so hang on, let me just throw it in the chat. Any day this is ready. Why is it telling me the server can't be reached? Don't tell me we're buffering. Not buffering. Okay. I just have to wait for it to, but it's on our community page. For some reason it doesn't want to load the chat for me, so let me see if it'll do it again. Come on. This is acting stupid. No, it doesn't want to bring it up for me, but it's on our community page. If one of the mods could put it in, that would be great. If we have any mods here yet. I don't think we have any here yet. Okay. But it's on the community page. If you just go to the community page, I posted the link there. Hi, I'm new. I saw your live stream. Okay, Christian's Adventures, thank you. But right now we're talking about Gannon Stauch. Thanks, Christian. Dan May will not make another deal with the devil. He will leave some leverage this time while my heart is breaking. I will have to see the video and could not sign on to you last night. Said closed in another site you closed. Yeah, we were having technical issues last night. Okay, Pitbull, Dan May, you know, the DA that prosecuted in the Kelsey Barrett case, he arrived at the house just a little while ago, and the mobile crime scene is back on there again. There's also a video from the family that was released earlier today. There is a link to that on our community page. Oh, thank you, Mama Ames. Mama Ames just put up the link for the video. It's on our community page too. If you miss it, if it goes up in the chat, you can get it from the community post. And let's see. So, yeah, I mean, lots of stuff happening. So, let's see here. Just want to go there. That's a still from the video today. And then there's the crime scene on site again. And this other picture, there's Dan May entering the house. So lots of activity. Hi, thank you for becoming a deputy rambler, creepy little thing. What happened in that home? We don't know, Alyssa, right? We have to find out. Still not found. No, not yet. Pitbull, nope. So, thank you, Michelle. Welcome to the community. So we're watching this. Hi, CIA. You're a little lost. DA Dan May, who prosecuted in the Kelsey Barrett case, has entered the house just a little while ago. And that's usually a sign that they're getting ready to charge someone, right? So, because if he arrived on the scene before anything, he could be a potential witness if there was, no case. So if he's there, it's serious business. And the video is on the community page, Pamela. Do you know how to get to my community page? But Mama Ames I don't know if you can still see. Hi, 80s girl. Posted the, hi, Tico. Posted the link. Hi, Brandy. Hi, your best friend. Posted the link just a little bit up. They're so focused on the home. Yeah, right, Rosemary? Since this is Colorado, we get more info about it like we did with... Will we get more info about it like we did with Barrett and Watts? I don't know what you mean by being Colorado. Florida is a state that releases discovery just like crazy ahead of time, but everything in discovery will be available at some point. But Barrett, we didn't get a lot of information because they closed that trial off to us, which was really upsetting. Dan May, and oh my gosh, that architecture keeps making me think of the big old Watts house. And yeah, there are some similarities, right? It's got the same kind of feel, right? Yeah, Brenda. Oh, you're welcome, Beth. I know, it was a hard video to listen to, yeah. Dan May is usually pretty good at having pressures. Yes, he is, BJ, so hopefully we'll hear something. Hi, Truth Teller. Do you know if they're holding? I don't know yet. Is Marie here? Maybe Marie will show up. Marie's kind of a big deal. It creeped me out when Marie said the stepmother cut out huge pieces of carpet Right, I know, Terry. Maybe Marie will come on. Apparently, Marie's the video with Marie has made its way into the into one of the Gannon groups, and it was funny because I guess Mac and Cheese was here, right? And somebody was talking about them carrying. They thought they saw them carrying food out in containers, and they thought maybe there was some poisoning going on or something, right? And then this woman was listening to the one that Marie was on, and I guess Mac and Cheese was there that afternoon. So a couple of times I said, "Oh yes, Mac and Cheese," or whatever. And so one lady said in the thing, "Oh my gosh, why does she keep saying mac and cheese?" Like, she was thinking, is the mac and cheese poisoned or something? And then I had to go in there and say, no, mac and cheese was someone's name in the chat. Because I guess she didn't have she didn't put the chat on replay. Thank you, Janine the Steladora, for becoming a Deputy Rambler. It does look worse and worse, your best friend. It's really sad. I mean, the family was on making a plea today. If you haven't seen it, the link is in the community, on the community page, at the latest post. And I know Mama Ames put it in here. Hi, Sharon. Mama Ames put it in here a minute ago because I can't get to put the links in. He weighed 1 pound. Yes, Carolyn A. Right. They're going to check everything. Oh yeah. So for those of you just joining, Dan May, the prosecutor in the Barrett case, entered the home. You'll see right over here. Let me see. Right there, that's Dan May walking into the home. And the mobile crime scene is back at the house as well. And if you missed it, the parents and little sister of Gannon had a video that was released today, begging anyone that knows anything to come forward. It's a very emotional video. There is a link to it on the community page, and I know Mama Ames put the link up a minute ago. But you should watch that. It's very emotional. And again, Dan May has entered the house a few minutes ago, and let me see if there's any more updates to that. Let's see. Okay, so apparently a reporter asked Dan May if he would be filing charges, and he told the reporter that he's part of the task force and questions should be directed to the sheriff's office. So he entered the house about 1 hour ago, and it said that moments after the investigators and the mobile crime lab got to the house, that the family got into cars and left. And that's what we have so far. So yeah, that's the latest. Let me see. Just check if there's anything. Yeah, so he is part of the task force there, but I mean, they're not just going to send Dan May out. If I think we're going to see something happening. That's my opinion, that they wouldn't just send Dan May out there for just to take a look-see. I don't know if Marie's here yet, Kristen and company. Hi, Ida. It's odd they're letting the family stay there. Yeah. Ginger Spice, it could be that, they're getting ready to charge someone, I would think. That's my opinion. We don't know yet, Gail. We don't know who's being charged, if anyone, yet. She'll be a star witness and get a deal. Who will be? I missed that, Eric. Who's going to be a star witness? Thank you, Carolyn A. Well, Kelly girl, we don't know. Mobile crime scene arrived on scene. There was an emotional video, if you haven't seen it, with the parents and the little sister. So you can get that link on the community page. I can't, for some reason, I can't get to the chat to put other links in. But here's a still from the video. So the family went on and made a plea, and then after that, about an hour ago, mobile crime scene's on the scene there, and then Dan May is also on the scene. That's him entering right there. And so we're just waiting. And the latest update that I see is that a reporter asked Dan May if he'll be filing charges, and he said he's part of the task force and all questions should be directed to the sheriff's office, the El Paso County Sheriff's Office. So I would say, Dan May, the district attorney going to the house, is a pretty serious thing. You think they secure the house? Yeah, Amy, I don't know. Just can't get my head around. I know, Gail, it's terrible. Yeah, I mean, we do all hope and pray that he would be found safe, Stephanie, but it's getting scary here, right? I don't know how there's all this evidence in the house if Gannon was seen leaving. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe there's, maybe it is poison. I don't know. I mean, we can only speculate at this point. Hey, Bella Mac. Hi, Aries girl. I just heard that's a police. What is that? What police training? What's a police training? Aries girl, what are you talking about? What's a police training? What is Aries girl talking about? Hi, Firefly. Aries girl, what's going on? What is Aries girl talking about? Carolyn, you feel something? Maybe from her backing the truck up and unloading it, perhaps there is evidence they're looking for. The interview with the stepmom makes me want to jump through and turn around. Yeah. Scooter, your glasses are dirty. Did you get my email earlier? I don't know. I've gotten so many emails. Which one is it? About that other page or something? I don't know. I got some about a clear video. Is that the one you're talking about? I'm just trying to see what Aries girl is saying to Kristen. I don't understand. There's a bunch of at another location. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. No, we're just talking about this location. Thank you, Lori. Did you just donate something when I wasn't looking? Thank you, Lori Staggs. There were a bunch of cops in an old... Oh, okay. I would think if she had been arrested, we would have heard it by now. Not always, Sapphire. The DA just got there like an hour ago. He wouldn't show up just to look. I don't think so, Eric. Do you? Do you think they'd send him? I mean, I don't. I think if the DA's there, we're going to hear something about someone being charged. Or that's just my opinion. I don't know what do you guys think? Hey, thank you for becoming a deputy rambler, and Angel. Don Moyer. What crazy life? Does anybody know why they're about? Oh, somebody just said it's a police training. I'm going to just check if there's any other updates, so I can't see the chat for a second. Hang on one second. It looks like... I'm just trying to get the latest, see if there's any. See, the DA usually visits crime scenes to see if the charges can be upheld, to the evidence collected. So it looks like somebody's will be charged very shortly. He's not going to waste, yeah, I mean, he's got a lot going on, so he's going to waste time just, going out there just to take a little look and see. It's got to be something serious. Let me just see here. Yeah, that looks like, I'm trying to see, yeah. Okay, now, hold on a minute. Now we may have that Dan May just left. Let me just check this out. Hang on one second. Okay, what time? Yes, at 4:17, Dan May left the home. Crime Lab is still outside. So we shall see what happens. So he was there and now he's left. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, as of 7 minutes ago, that was the last update that he left the home. Right away. So, not right away, I'm sorry, I don't mean right away, I meant I didn't mean to say right away. I don't know what the heck I said that for. He was there, he arrived there like over an hour ago. So let me get back to the chat. Hi, Bethany. Hey, April. Do we have an idea what's making these parents do these horrific things? Has anyone ever interviewed or asked them? Some do it with mental illness. Some are doing it because they're sick people and they want revenge. I mean, there's a lot of. We can talk about that later, but let's see what's happening now. Supposedly, BNN, the last we heard, she was staying in a hotel by Garden of the Gods. Hi, Stephanie. You're welcome. So, my doctor, you have sinusitis. Oh, dear. Was there any proof Not that we've seen, Angel Soul, no. Hey, Amy's Justice League. So if you're just joining, there is a video for with the parents and the little sister of Gannon. There's a link on the community page. Hi, Red Raven Spirit. Yes, this is the house the stepmother was living in, yes. And hi, Antoinette. There is more information that Dan May entered the house a little over an hour ago. He's left the house. The mobile crime scene is on there. OCD housewife, you can go get it. It's on my community page. Is the link to the video. Oh, good. Mama Ames put it in too. There, Mama Ames has the link. I can't put any links in because I can't get into the chat to put a link in, but I can see the chat now. I would say that they have the video. Oh, they have a lot of video, Carol Boyce, that we haven't even seen, apparently. Allegedly. Yeah, I know, at the end, Michelle. Yeah, I love you, Bubba. You're welcome, Liz. I only found you about a week ago. I appreciate your comments and insight. Oh, you're welcome, Shetland wife. Stepmom was a... She had access to many people. Yeah, I don't know, Angel, so we'll see what happens. Probably, but Amy, the parents left pretty much right after, so, you know, oh, that's nice, Firefly. The driver of the red pickup, well, the stepmother was driving it in that video. So, I don't know. I mean, you're buffering? No, you shouldn't be buffering. Maybe it's just, give it a second, because it's okay here on this end so far. Yeah, but I think we're going to hear something pretty soon. I just think with the DA there, we'll have something in the next couple of hours, I think. Hey, Two Scooter. My opinion. Hi, Nona. The video showed the boy not coming home. Correct, but there may have been more Pitbull with her taking things out and stuff like that. Michelle, that's not entirely true that the DA would go there to get it. He's pretty familiar, I think, with the surroundings. For the DA to go there, it's more than that. They have other people they could send for something like that could do a report back to him. They wouldn't have to send the DA for that. Thank you, Isabel Malone, for becoming a deputy rambler. Has anyone checked? I have checked the sisters on Facebook, Sapphire. There really wasn't anything much to speak about. I was thinking Gannon got in the back seat. Did that mean somebody was in the passenger? Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't see. Stepmother still be denying everything because the family said a boy doesn't just disappear. Well, we haven't heard much from this stepmother. Marie said she was in a frantic state or panic state or whatever she said last night. And she was told last night not to leave Colorado, the stepmother, according to Marie. Carol, I believe they have the vehicles, but I'm not sure. I believe they do. Stepmother hid in truck when car passed, and she had him in the back seat. I didn't hear that. The neighbor, yeah, and there's supposedly, according to Marie, other video from other neighbors. So, we'll see. Kelly girl, your comments are posting. I see your comments. I see them. Sometimes I'm not looking at the chat all the time. Whoops. What's going on? Okay, let's see, when I use blue hearts. I don't know, I see your little thinking emoji. She's a flight risk. Yeah, mac and cheese. Oh, mac and cheese, you caused some scuttlebutt over at the, over in one of the groups. Because apparently yesterday I was responding to you and was calling your name, mac and cheese. And somebody was watching the video and they didn't see the live chat. So someone earlier had remarked that they thought they saw them carrying food out of the house and thought that they were, testing food to see if I guess there was any poison or anything. And so when I kept answering a few of your questions and saying mac and cheese, someone's like, why is she saying mac and cheese? And then I had explained that it was somebody in the chat. So it was kind of funny. Hi, Jenny Jo. Hey, Norma. Am I the only one who is concerned that the stepmother might... Well, right after Fotis Duelis, I don't think you're the only one, Ann Lee, right? It gets scary. And then, you don't get answers, and it's really sad for the family and everything else. It's... With blue hearts only. Kristen with blue hearts only. I believe he was constipated and the stepmother got him some laxative, so he soiled. It's mac and cheese. I have a ton of tabs open watching. Yeah, news updates, right. I'm going to check again for a second. Ray, I think somebody's going to be charged really soon. I do. It's my feeling here with the DA going there. Hey, Ivy Lynn. So what happened was there, if you haven't seen the video of the parents, that's on the community page. There's a link, and Mama Ames posted it in here as well. And then, let me see. That's a still from the video. And that was posted earlier today, and they were making a plea for anyone that knows anything to come forward. Stop worrying about being scared for yourself, because can you imagine how scared Gannon is? And the little girl, said, I love you, Bubba, at the end. So very, very emotional. And then Dan May right there entering the house about a little over an hour ago. He left about 10 or so minutes ago. So it looks like, to me, we're going to see a charge here, because I don't think they're just going to send Dan May out there just to, look things over. They have plenty of other people that can go there. They have assistant DAs. They have everything. So this is the DA himself going out to the house. And then the mobile crime lab, the Metro Crime Lab, been on the scene and is still on the scene. So the family was also seen leaving the house. And I'm going to see if there's any other updates here. Now, one of the reporters had asked Dan May if he'd be filing charges. Of course, he's tight-lipped about it, said all questions should be directed to the El Paso County Sheriff's Office. And I don't see any updates there. Let me check this. Yeah, as of 17 minutes ago, it's been said that Dan May just left the home. Crime Lab is back outside. And we're just waiting here. That is, yeah, that's that. I just want to check one other source. So yeah, I mean, I think we're going to hear about somebody, let me see. I think we're going to hear someone charged really soon, is what I think. Michelle, you're talking about him walking down the road. I don't even think that ever happened. He was seen leaving with the stepmother and not returning. That's a story that she made up. It doesn't go with what the camera showed. Has the bio dad said? Has he said what? They had a video today, both of them. No, he didn't mention if they were still together. He did mention that he's been drawing strength from Landon, Gannon's mother, and the little girl. I wonder if the appeal from Gannon's sister struck a chord. The emotion was too much. I don't know. Which Jimmy making? I don't know. I think, I don't know what we're having tonight. Probably something easy because we got so much work to do. I will, Shay, of course, yeah, I will come on as soon as I hear, but I wanted just to update you guys on this. And no, you don't have to shut up, Michelle. I'm just trying to get you the correct information. There's a lot of misinformation in the case. So no problem. A lot of people don't have that. That's what we're here to give you the facts. You don't have to shut up. Nobody told you that. No worries. Just trying to get you the facts. So do you think he could be alive? Gina, I hope and pray, but, I'm scared of what could be. Yeah, do we even know that candle incident even occurred, Christine? You know what I mean? Could have just been something to cover up her cutting out the carpet, right? I don't know. We don't get pizza delivery, but it might be something. Honestly, that's what you're craving now, the mac and cheese? Yeah. Tara, okay, quick update. I'll do a quick update here, and then we'll probably get off, and I'll go on if I hear of any charges, and then, of course, we'll be on later tonight. Your name causes trouble. I know, mac and cheese. They're all like, why is she saying mac and cheese? Okay. So what happened was there was a video this morning, community page. You can get the link for it and watch it from the family, a desperate plea from the family to please come forward with any information. If you're scared, stop being scared, because think of how scared Gannon was, and you got to basically suck it up and come forward. And it was very emotional, and there's a still from the video. So like I said, you can watch it. It's on the El Paso County Sheriff's YouTube channel. Again, there's a link in the community page, and I know Mama Ames put it in a couple of times. And then we have the district attorney, Dan May, who, if you're not familiar, prosecuted in the Kelsey Bereth case with Patrick Frazee. Remember that one? So that's Dan May, one and the same, entering the house there. He entered a little over an hour ago. He was there probably about an hour, left about 17 minutes ago. What did I say? 17 minutes ago. So it might have even been an hour and a half that he entered. And he left about probably now maybe a little over 20 minutes ago. And then the Metro Crime Lab is still on the scene there. So those are the new developments. Is Marie here? Someone's talking to Marie. Did you see Marie? Marie is here? Oh, Marie is here. Hey, Marie. Marie, any new updates other than what we're talking about here? Marie's here. Hi, Marie. Just makes 100. Don't know if it's a runner, but I'm seeing. Oh, a rumor? You're seeing that? Hold on. Let me. Marie, what's going on? You have any? Let's see what Marie knows. Marie, any updates? Someone saying the stepmom's arrested. Did you hear that? Hey, GMAPS. Yeah, I'm glad he's involved too, GMAPS. I just hope they don't make another deal like they did with Kelsey, but I don't think he would. I think he was very upset about that deal. Oh, you're welcome, little Dev. Let's see what Marie knows here. Yeah, let Marie talk, Five Doors says. You're welcome, Cheryl. Yes, I don't think they released it, but I think she was arrested. Aha. There you go. So if you guys didn't see that, Marie said, I don't think they released it, but I think she was arrested. Is there anything else, Marie, that you can share? What's the matter? Why dang it, Peggy Sue? Okay. Let me see if I see it. Protective custody, someone said the daughter was put in protective custody, right? Pitbull? Yeah. Was that Marie that told us that yesterday? Let me see one thing here. I'm just trying to see if... Okay, let's see. So from that reporter, let's see, he just said that Dan May, again, all questions. Of course, he's not going to tell him anything yet. And say that. Let's see here. Okay, so it looks like maybe there's an arrest. Where's Marie? I can't see Marie. I think the daughter knew, but she threatened her not to say anything. Well, she definitely was leading her in that interview. Maybe the daughter turned and told them something, sent them back in the house. Not even this. What, Eric? Not even this, and went on? I need... If that was Gannon getting into the truck, then the daughter didn't lie. Heavy police. Oh, no, Julie, I believe if that's around the an abandoned shopping mall or something, that's a police training. Is that in the same area? Marie, can you see what Julie Gajeski just wrote there? Is that, or whoever said about the training mission, is that area where the training mission was, or is that something else? That's Gannon's house. Correct, Firefly, yeah. She said Julie said the police were swarming a school? Where's Marie? Marie, are you there? Marie. Trying to find Marie. Hey, Jesse. Stepmom didn't want... Okay. I'm trying to find Marie. Hi, Mocha. A news station is saying it's related... Okay, a news station is... And is it a school, Julie? Is it a school? I'm trying to find Marie. Hey, April. She's eating some cake. She might be on the phone with her cousin or something, trying to find something out. Probably what it is. It's a school. That's kind of strange that they would be swarming a school. Could it be? Well, no, the shopping center, Tasha, that's something different. That's something that's connected to a police training. She's under a different name today. No. My crazy life, I just saw her under her regular name. She just talked to us. That's what I think, BNN. She's probably talking to her cousin or something, trying to get some information. Let's give her a second. Okay, I'm gonna, while Marie's trying, I'm just gonna go see if I can see anything. Would you say, Allison? That's not her, Allison Ray, that you're tagging. She is here she is, right there. Sorry, I'm back. It's Marie Antoinette. Allison, look underneath you. Okay, Marie, do you have any other information? Sorry to hound you like that. Yeah, the Antoinette M is not the same person. It's Marie Antoinette. She's been here under the same name all the time. Okay, so let's see what Marie has to say. If you can call in Marie, I will give you the number. Oh, well, I'm going to see. I just said if she could call in, I can give her the number. We'll see. Okay, the daughter got put into protective custody. Okay. Hey, Sarah. Let's see what Marie has to say. The daughter is 17, mac and cheese. Did you hear anything about the school, the swarming over at the school that's supposedly related to this case, Marie? If you want to call in, we don't mind the baby or the kids or anything. You can call in, even if they're screaming and yelling. Nobody minds it. She called your cousin last night? Can you call in for a second, Marie? Like 5 minutes? She was frantic? Oh, you can't? Okay. She can't call in right now. So we have to let her talk in the chat. You didn't hear anything about the school? It's really okay if your kids are making noise. Nobody minds that. We love screaming kids, Sunshine said. So, anything else about the arrest? She said she could call in. I didn't see that. I saw her say no. She said she can call in. I'll send her the number. I didn't see that. That's fine. I'll send her the number. Hang on. Hold on. Okay, Marie, if you can call in, I'll send you the number here. And okay, I sent that along to you. She has 5 minutes? Okay. I sent her the number. We can do 5 minutes. We'll talk fast. I think she got arrested because she was going to call my cousin back. CPS took her daughter. She wasn't arrested. Okay. She never called her back. She was crying on the phone. Huh. Not the sister, the daughter just here or there. The 17-year-old. School is unrelated, she said. Okay. Kayla, she is, her cousin knows the stepmother and is a neighbor and saw the video and other stuff. Child Protective Services took the 17-year-old. Hey, Casbat. Protective custody, Melanie, is what I think was said. I gave Marie the number, so hopefully she can call in and just talk for 5 minutes. Hi, Sunflower Brown. Her daughter is 17. She's not considered an adult until she's 18. Yes, Boxer Rescue. There's some updates here in the Gannon case. The DA entered the house probably now about 2 hours ago, left probably about a half an hour ago. Then it's District Attorney Dan May, the same DA that prosecuted in the Kelsey Barrett case. So that's pretty significant right there. The Metro Crime Lab is on the scene still, has been on the scene, and it's, oh good, Marie's going to try to call with another update, but it appears that possibly the stepmother was arrested. Family gave a video this morning, filmed a video, that was released this morning. There is a link to it in the on the community page here for this channel. The DA is part of the task force. Yes, he is. I don't think Dan May would be out there unless it was something significant. You know, they could have sent an assistant or DA or. You did see it, Boxer? Yeah. Okay, this is it. Yeah, I thought you had to be 18 to Kennedy's Grace, but I don't know. I was thinking it was ROTC as myself, but police will be giving a statement at 5 p.m. So, okay, Mountain Standard Time, so 7 my time. Yeah, ROTC, yeah, she can. Hi, Marie. Hi, Marie. Hi, Marie.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So,
My cousin called me, I actually called her because I was really wanting to know, but she called me, she told me last night that she called her momentarily and was bawling her eyes out and said that the CPS had come and gotten her daughter and took her into protective custody. And I guess it's because Albert, and they're not going to take her in, obviously. I mean, I know that's his stepdaughter, but after everything that's happened, I'm assuming they're just not going to take her in. But she was put into the custody of social services, and I'm pretty sure she got arrested because she told my cousin, "I'm going to call you right back. I got to go. There's, something going on." And so she let her go and never called her back. So I think she got arrested last night.
I see. Okay, and did you hear anything else about, someone said something about a school, but you said that's not.
I don't know about the school. I know she works near a school, and there was rumor that she was hanging around the school during that time frame, but I don't know. It's just rumor. I don't know.
Okay. And so, and
But she was
she
hysterical.
was
She was
hysterical?
threatened. Oh, she was like, I need to get attorneys, and I can't believe this, and they're setting me up, and I didn't do anything. She just kept screaming, and my cousin was just trying to listen to her. I think she trusts my cousin, but she doesn't know her that well, so it makes me wonder, who in her life or family is. I'm sure they're all there for her, but I don't know.
Right. But a lot of her family, isn't it in South Carolina or something?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think she has two sisters and a brother or something like that, but they're all in South Carolina. She's alone out here other than her daughter, and they took her daughter last night. So I I don't know anything other than that. She's put in the state of Colorado. It doesn't matter, unless you are emancipated. If you are under 18 years old, you are considered a child,
I see.
and
And
you're not allowed to drive as a foster kid or anything in the state of Colorado.
oh, okay. So the daughter's gone. She was freaking out last night, and then she told your cousin, "I'll call you back," but she never did.
Yep. Yep. Yeah,
Interesting.
and I know that there is a guy involved. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm not going to say anything about that. And I know that they're searching. They're searching a couple different areas.
Now, was she working? Was she working in a school or?
Yeah, she work. Well, she doesn't work. I think she works at. She does the curriculum. Works at District 49, which is the more western part of Colorado Springs, more like the countryside. Like there's a lot of schools more in the countryside of it. But she does their curriculum as far as I know. I don't know that she worked in an actual school, but I know she's involved in a couple of different school things. Um, but there's rumor that she was spotted, or that somebody saw her, has footage or something around a school that he went to. Now I don't know
I
if
see.
that's true.
Okay, and did she, when on the phone with your cousin, I mean, she said felt she was being set up and stuff, but did she say anything about Gannon? Like, I didn't have him, I didn't do anything. Like, was she trying to
No.
profess innocence or anything? Or,
Oh yeah, she said they were setting her. No, it was all defense. It was like it wasn't I'm innocent. It wasn't I didn't do it. It was all I can't believe they're doing this to me.
they're doing it to
I can't
her?
believe this is going on and how could they, think that? And it doesn't matter what I was doing. I'm a stepmom. I don't have to. It's just defensiveness. So
Right.
I really believe that she's already been arrested, and I think it feels very different. It feels like now they're just searching for him.
I see, yeah. It's because, did she say anything like, what was I just going to say? That about addressing the video that he didn't come back home? Like, or that those videos are fake, or like, is she trying to say, like, the videos are, like, they doctored them up or something to make her look bad?
No, no, there's other. I can't really say a
Yeah,
lot. All I
yeah,
can say is that that is not all the video. That's
right.
not all of it, and that's not all there is.
Okay.
That's not the one that she saw. So she thinks they purposefully released that or something to throw
Oh,
her off because according to my cousin, that's not necessarily the video that she saw.
I see. Okay. All right. So yeah. So I'm just wondering, like, which if she's just gonna say, yeah, she probably will say everything is set up and not real, and keep going that route. I don't know if that's what she's doing. If she really thinks she wants people to
I don't
believe.
think she's going to confess at all. I don't think she'll confess to anything. I think that she will play out like she did nothing to the very end because it just seems like that's how. I mean, for any normal person, they probably would have been like, okay, well, they got a video on me doing something I was supposed to do and I got caught in a lie. She could be arrested for that alone. So it's a crime to lie to the police.
Yeah.
But obviously, she doesn't care. So
Right. Right.
I
Yeah.
hope she does, but I mean, to me, it seems like if it was going to happen, she would have already done it. And so I don't know.
So we'll see. And her Harley's dad, you said he passed away, right? I'm wondering,
Yep.
what was the cause of that? And every time you hear these things, and now, like, just like in this Vallow case, like all these people and Michael Peterson, I
Yeah.
wonder if there was any foul play. Do you think there was any foul play there? If she is connected to this, it's kind of scary to
You know
think. But
what? I wouldn't, I don't know. I don't know her either. I mean, I hate to prejudge somebody.
yeah, yeah,
There's a
no, I'm just
possibility.
saying. I just when you hear that now, yeah, I think it's because we've become so, like, baffled with all
Yeah,
these
because it's
cases and
so,
so many
the
things
world's so
happening.
crazy. I mean, it's just, I wouldn't put it past, this is like the Kyron Horman case
Yeah,
to me. I don't know if you know about the little boy from Oregon, the
right.
stepmom. It's a lot like that one to me, and I don't follow a lot of these because they really bother me.
They do, yeah.
But um, it seems like these kind of people just don't have any empathy for anyone.
They don't. No, if they're a true narcissist, they don't have any empathy, and that's why they don't. They just they're so scary and so dangerous, and they won't admit anything. That's what you're saying. Like, even if you show them the video, that they'll sit there and dispute it because it's just baffling. You can catch them red-handed, and they'll still try to say they didn't do that. You know,
Yep.
it's just crazy. But I'm just trying
Yeah.
to see if anybody has any
That's all.
questions.
That's
Pop
all
them
I
in.
know is that well, that's all I can say.
Right, I know. No, we don't want you to do anything to jeopardize the case, of course. Let me see if anybody has any questions. If you have any questions, just pop them in for a second. We'll see. Let's see.
Yeah, I can't see the chat.
Yeah, I'll see if I'm waiting to see because they're all. Do you think there's any? What do you think they're looking like? You had said that there was some carpeting removed outside of his room, but someone said today they thought they saw them carrying out containers of food yesterday. You think there might be any type of poisoning going on, or
I don't know. The only other thing that she said to me was that they took the computers.
they
They
took?
took the
Yeah,
electronics. They were
yeah.
trying to cover it up, but she saw that they were taking all the electronics. So it makes me wonder if she was actually involved in something. I know she's on some kind of sugar daddy site. Somebody confirmed that she was on some kind of sugar daddy site.
Right, but they probably want all those electronics. That's pretty standard because in case she was doing any searches about, like some people put where to bury people, how to poison people, how to do this, how to do that, so that's why they take all the electronics to check all their searches and their electronic
What I
footprint.
what I was well, and I was really thinking about this last night is like, why would they take the carpet when the carpet had already gotten replaced? And as far as I know, she had some of the carpet in her truck she had disposed of or something, because somebody said that my cousin said that she'd seen that you could see that there was carpet or something being put in the back of the truck that looked like it.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe they took out the new carpet to get to whatever was
The
under.
flooring, yeah, the subfloor, or padding, or maybe have been left behind by the subfloor. Absolutely, yeah, could definitely be that because there still would be biological evidence if something, like, say, was had seeped through, it would still be there under. So maybe that's why. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah,
So
so they were carrying that stuff out, and people are saying that, well, if Gannon walked out, like, why is the crime scene spending so much time there? But we don't know what could be in the house, right? What she could have brought back, what you know, we just don't know.
I know. Well, and I mean, I've seen the video a couple of times and you can't really see a ton. I mean, to me, I mean, you can see him get in, you can see her get in, but it's not really super clear. And a lot of people say, well, it looks like she pushed him in and he was walking slow. And according to my cousin, he was walking very slow and it looked bad.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the same angle, so it's hard to say. And I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Right. He could have either been in a lot of pain, right, because something could have happened in the house, or he could have, if he was poisoned, and I'm not saying that she did because we don't know,
Maybe there was blood.
he could have been in severe pain. Maybe he was throwing up blood. Maybe he was, doing something else blood. We don't know,
Yep.
right?
I don't know. Yep.
It's a scary thing, but it's just when kids are involved, it's just like that much worse. And poor, little innocent kids here. And it's one case on top of another, and it gets to you, right?
Yeah, I can't. I just hope that I'm assuming that, I would assume it makes a lot of sense to me that they're not releasing it because they think he's still alive. If they didn't think he was alive, they would probably just be looking for a body. But they're trying to keep it really super quiet, which is good because
Mm-hmm.
it means that there's something else going on and they're hoping that they can still find him.
Yeah, hope. I mean, that's what we're hoping and praying too. I mean, yeah, it's so scary. And she was someone saying she was on an adoption site. I don't know about that. Yeah, there's a lot of speculation out there, Jeannie. Whoever said that. Yeah, Jean, you've got to be careful. There's a lot of rumors and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and to
So,
me, like if people are saying, like, I hope she didn't sell him or something. If that was the case, that's probably, like maybe they could still find him somewhere, like where he is or who, but, and that he would still be
yeah.
alive, so to me that's a little bit better than what I'm thinking right now, it's,
I know.
right,
I know. It doesn't seem like it's a good thing.
right. It's
Whatever the case, it's not good.
just for him being in whatever, if he was walking slow, like he was in pain, like exactly why, right? If he was, who knows if it was anti-free. I mean, there's so many things. Yeah, it's like, ugh.
It doesn't make any sense to me either that she would have loaded up the truck with things.
Mm-hmm.
And her thing is, oh, well, we went on a hike. So she just took her stepson on a hike.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the whole thing is off. Her lies are off. Everything's off. So, I don't know. They got to be looking.
Yeah,
And Colorado Springs is very cameraed. I mean, there are cameras at every intersection in Colorado Springs. So I'm thinking that no matter where she went, unless she went like totally out in the middle of nowhere or something,
mm-hmm.
she had to have been seen on cameras.
Yeah.
and I know it takes a while to pull that stuff up and stuff, but I mean, at almost every intersection in Colorado Springs, there's cameras. So,
Right. And they might have that, they're just not saying, they're not going to say anything because they want to use it to, you know, get someone to confess and they don't want to show what they have yet. So,
yeah.
I'm sure they have a lot of stuff that we have not seen yet. And
Well, and they can't really release a lot of it either because if it's going to be used in a court case, some of it can be thrown out if it's pre-released before there's even proof that it was, anything or the attorneys got to see it. So what I'm hoping is that she was not mistreated and she was, they did things according to the book because I mean, they could throw it out. A lot of people are saying, well, they'll throw the case out if she was mistreated, or, the attorneys don't think that she got her constitutional right or whatever. Huh?
right, yeah.
Aw.
Let's hope she's lying about that too, right? Um, you'd hope so because you don't want to see it something like that happen. That would be ridiculous if she is guilty
Yeah.
for something just to be thrown out because of that. So hopefully everybody did what they did and did it right, and she's just, just telling lies because it looks like, I mean, she's told a few lies and coached her daughter. Definitely there was coaching of the daughter to say what she said. She apparently thought the mic was off.
Even what I found funny is in the video with her interview, because I've watched it. She says, but you weren't here after the hike, but you were here after or you weren't on the hike, but you were here after the hike because you got off of work. Okay,
Right.
So she's coaching her daughter. And then the reporter asks her, so you were on the hike? And her daughter's like, yeah, I was on the hike. So, I mean, right then and there, that's conflicting.
Yeah, definitely. And then when the daughter said something, well, what do you want me to say? Or say, right? So it's like, well, if it's the truth, what, you shouldn't have to tell her what to say. The reporter could just ask her,
She should have just said, here's my daughter. If she wasn't guilty of something and she wasn't trying to cover up something, she
Right.
should have. I get that her daughter's 17, but to me, that's an adult.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're 17 and a couple months away from 18, you're an adult.
There's a Metro crime scene pit bull at the house. I don't think there's any police at the house.
No, but there was, I think there was last night.
Last night, again, yeah.
Yeah, because they had the sheriff's office there last night.
Okay. She was gaslighting and distracting by going on. Well, and with the crime scene, those are investigators, so yeah.
Yeah.
With the crime scene, there it is. Yeah, there is law enforcement there. I can't believe she brought her 17-year-old daughter on the television. Yeah, thank you, Paula, for becoming a member. I don't know. I mean, it's just scary. But they say there's going to be a press conference at 5 your time, I think.
Oh, I honestly, I haven't been able to even really be online much today. So I don't know.
What time is it? I'm trying to figure out how many hours you are behind me. Is it 3:15 for you there?
It's yes.
Okay, so you're 2 hours.
Right now.
So it'd be 7 my time. Yeah, I mean, so we'll see on that. But I think they probably will then announce the arrest, right? I think.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I hope so, because to me it seems like, well, maybe not though if there's somebody else involved.
Yeah.
I hope so though. I hope she got arrested, because it seems like this is just, she's just a flight risk.
Yes, and more than a flight risk. Can we please show this? I can't get into the chat. That's my problem, Kazbat. I'll explain it later. But thank you for the super chat. Someone just asked something. Hold on, I just saw someone say something that. About the school, about that mall. No, that's a training exercise. That's not connected to this case. See, there's. I try to kind of quell the misinformation, but. There was a training exercise going on in an abandoned mall. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, they have that a lot here, though. There's Kmart's, and all the Kmart's in town are bankrupt, but they always have meetings at the police. The police always have meetings and training exercises there.
Oh, okay.
It's really weird. It's normal.
Yeah. That's it. But I was saying, like, with Fotis Duelis, what, like, with him attempting suicide and then eventually dying, it's something you think about now when someone's, like, up against a wall, right?
Yeah, and I mean, she doesn't. She was hysterical last night. I mean, my cousin was like, I almost felt bad for her because she's bawling and crying. They took my daughter. I can't believe this. And then she's like, I gotta go. I'll call you right back. And she never did.
Right, right. Well, yeah. And I mean,
She
that
hasn't heard
doesn't,
from her all day. So
yeah, I'm surprised. And so definitely she didn't, your cousin wasn't, if she was, wasn't her call from jail, right? Um,
no. If it's something like that, don't they get a huge bail? Like they have to, I mean,
oh,
a lot of
she'll
times there are
have
no
to,
bail.
yeah, she'll have to be arraigned. And I mean, and then they'll set a bail if, or not. But yeah, she will be. So I think that at 5, if they are going ahead with that press conference, that we will hear that someone's been charged and arrested, maybe 2, but maybe at least her. So
I hope so.
yeah, but I do appreciate you coming on. I know that you've got the kids there and it's hectic, but I do appreciate you coming on. And you can always email me, like
You're welcome.
if you hear something, would you just like shoot me an
Yeah,
email if something, like, you hear something major? I would love that if you could just do that. I appreciate that so much.
sure.
And
Yeah, I don't want to bother you either.
oh, please, no, that this is what we do. I mean, we're really invested in these cases. And so, yeah, if you hear anything, and just shoot me an email. But I appreciate you so much taking the time. And how old's the baby?
He's 3 months tomorrow.
3 months is a good, yeah, that's when they start to really get their personality starts coming
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so enjoy them. And thank you so much for calling in. And like I said, just, yeah, even shoot me an email if something comes up between the next time we see you or anything. But
Will do.
all right. Thank you
All
so
right. Well,
much.
thank you.
All right. Thanks again, Marie. Bye bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, you need a recap. Who needs a recap? Who said April? Okay, quick recap, and then we'll wait and see if anything happens at the other meeting. The DA, Dan May, went into the house, to Gannon's house today. Probably by now, it's 2.5 hours ago. I don't even know how long we've been on. So he probably was there about an hour, and then he left after that, which was not all that long ago, but maybe 45 minutes ago now. Who knows, the way time's going. Hi, Kristen. Oh, I got to talk to you about Disney. I hope Disney was okay. And the family put out a video. There is a link on the community page. It's a very emotional video. If you haven't seen it, you can see it on this channel's community page. There's a link. It's from the El Paso County Sheriff's Office. Put the video out. It's on their YouTube channel, so you can go there directly if you know their YouTube channel as well. And hang on, this is a still from that. And then we had Dan May entering the house right there, and then you saw the crime lab, the Metro Crime Lab, still on scene. And I believe it's announced. Let me just check before we get off if I have any other, that there should be Mountain Time, 5 p.m., either a press conference about this. Now, that was Marie. She's kind of an insider here. Her cousin is in direct contact with the stepmother. She's a neighbor. She did see the video. There is video that we are not being shown. That, there's a lot of things that Marie can't discuss right now. We don't want to jeopardize any investigation. We would never want to do that. So, of course, we're not going to do anything to do that. But she did say that there is more that she can't say, but that Tisha was absolutely frantic last night and called her cousin and said that CPS had taken her 17-year-old daughter and put her into protective custody, and that Tisha was saying things like she was being set up, they were doing this to her, she said to the cousin, I have to call you back. There's something going on. And then she never called her back. So Marie is saying, I think she may have been arrested last night, late last night. She did say earlier than that, Marie came in and said that they had told Tisha that she was not to leave the area. So we don't know what's gonna happen there now. Let me see. Some other crime scene people entered the house. Let me see. Cameras have been brought into the home. That was 26 minutes ago on that. And let's see what we've got over here. Crime lab back outside. And I'm just going to check one other thing, but I think there is a press conference, some type of update, 5 p.m. Colorado time, Mountain Time. That's going to be in less than 2 hours, so I will keep you updated on that. And let's see if there's any, before I go, just check this other site. So yeah, she's possibly arrested now, and we'll see. But the video from the parents really emotional, and definitely looks like there's going to be something going on. What questions? What are you saying, Maui girl? What is your question? I'm trying to see Maui girl's question. Maui girl, what is your question? Thanks for becoming a member, Allison Franks. Detective Rambler, thank you. Oh, excuse me. No, right, Bergstrong. Marie is very gracious and very credible, so yeah. I think whoever is saying anything would be a troll, not Marie. What was Maui girl, what is your question? Anyone that's probably saying that is just someone trying to disrupt this. Yes, OCD, we are live right now. It's sad to say, but it's probably someone else sending someone in here to disrupt. That's all it is. David, they wouldn't list someone high profile like that. This is a high. They wouldn't list, probably even list that on there as an inmate. Not at this time. Now, I'm trying to see what Maui girl was saying. Her question was. Troll accounts, yeah, Remedy, yep. I had a bad feeling from the jump, just like I did with Susan Smith, something in the pit of my stomach. Yeah. Yes, it should be, I believe. Saw others saying a tweet was sent. I think someone said there was going to be an update at 5 o'clock Mountain Time. I don't know if it'll be a press conference or the news will have it. She didn't give an explanation. She just said she was being set up and she was frantic. I think it is, Kayla. What do you think? She sounded incredible. What time? It would be 7 Eastern. I still can't see what Maui Girl is saying that she put up in another channel. Her question, I don't know. Was it confirmed that the stepmom, Marie said that there was truth to the rental, yes. Okay, so we're going to probably pop off here now, I think, until we hear something else about, any possible charges and whatnot. I just want to see before we go. I just want to try to get the. I can't get. Okay, no, I couldn't get to the chat. I still can't get there. Okay, but anyway, all right. So apparently, yeah, it's looking like that, Kayla. That stepmom might have been arrested. Her daughter is in protective custody. Was taken by CPS last night. She was frantic. Called Marie's cousin, told her she'd call her back, said something was going on, never called her back. You're eating Chick-fil-A right now, Des Harris. Yep, keep up the hope for Gannon. Pray that, So the DA's been at the house, right? And he left. I just don't think they would send Dan May himself. Now, Dan May is the same district attorney that prosecuted in the Kelsey Barrett case. So everybody will come back later if there's something going on around 7 my time, Eastern time. And if not, again, we'll be back later on tonight, but we'll see. And if there's anything that happens sooner, we'll be back sooner. All right. Yes, Kimberly. Yes, God willing. God willing. All right. Check back at 7. Storms are heading there. Oh, I hope you're okay. All right. Thank you to our moderators. Thank you all for coming. She wouldn't be on the jail roster. It's too much of a high profile. She wouldn't be on. That's what somebody that knows someone that works at the sheriff's office said. All right. Okay. Everybody take care. And see you all later. Let me figure out how to stop this crazy thing. Gotta go over here because I've got too many things open. All right, take care, everybody. Talk to you.